Welcome everybody to our Green Acres. I'm so glad you came over to our channel today. And if you are new to my channel, I want to introduce myself. My name is Teresa. Okay, today's video, I'm going to take some Dollar Tree items. I'm going to show you how we can make some really pretty decor out of those. I'm still flipping things that I have received from yard sales. So I've gotten a pretty frame that I bought at a barn sale, and I'm going to show you what I do with it. And also I've got another little table, so I'm going to show you, how easy little tables are to paint, repurpose them for your home, and put them in a space just to really add a little bit extra detail. Hope y'all get lots of inspiration and you enjoy the video. And also, this video is in collaboration with one of my good friends on YouTube. So y'all stay tuned. I'm going to introduce you to her channel. If you haven't joined my Facebook home decor page, I'd love for you to go over and join it. And also go over and follow me on Pinterest and Instagram. Okay, the first project we're going to work on is going to be a repurposed wood frame. And if y'all watch any of my videos, y'all know I love to make projects out of frames. This one I purchased at a barn sale for $1. And I don't know if y'all have ever been to a barn sale before, but they have some awesome things. Because basically what they're doing is they're cleaning out a barn. So a lot of the things you'll find are going to be like rustic, and just have a lot of charm to them. So now I'm going to take some of those Dollar Tree lavender bunches, and I showed those in my previous video. And then I'm just going to paint the frame, but before I paint it, I put my candle wax on it, and I'm just going to use my linen white chalk paint. I did 2 or 3 layers, and then I just go over it with my plastic scraper, and I'm going to distress it. And we're going to make a really pretty little floral swag out of those little Dollar Tree lavender bunches. And then we're going to make a really pretty little messy bow with some fabric squares that I purchased at Walmart.com. So here I'm just going to clip off some of the stem of the lavender because it was really long, and then once I got them trimmed, then we're just going to make a swag. And I've got some white ones and I got some purple ones, and I think the white will really bring out the white in the frame. But I think the frame distressed really well because it had a great base to it already with that really rustic gray look. And here I'm just showing you some 8x8 fabric squares I ordered from Amazon.com, and they'll be linked in my store. And I think you got 50 squares, and you just got all kinds of colors and different designs and patterns. So I just picked some out that had some purple in it that I thought would bring out my lavender. And then I'm just going through and I'm just kind of clipping them a little bit, and then I'm just ripping them, and they rip really easy. Because what we're going to do is we're going to make one of those messy or crisscross bows. So you just want to get a bunch of strips of assorted fabrics and different patterns, and then we're just going to crisscross them, put them like in an X shape, and then we're just going to tie them off. And I'm going to use some flour sackcloth to tie them off, and then I'm going to make like a tail for it, because the tail is really going to bring it together and add a little bit more detail to it. So as you can see, I'm just kind of going through my fabric strips, and I'm just kind of varying my patterns and my designs and my colors as I go. And I added a little bit of some wired burlap ribbon, and I think I had purchased that at Dollar General. And then I'm just putting some of that coffee stained flour sackcloth that I love to work with, and I use it just about on all my projects. So I don't know how many strips I use, maybe around 50 maybe, but to make a bow that's really full, of course you'll want to use, more strips, and you'll just kind of have to, eyeball it as you go, and just, kind of work with it, and, and decide how big or little you want your bow. And then you just kind of want to, work them around, and then you're going to want to gather them at the ends, and you want to go through and kind of clip them off and even them out some, and then that way, this is where we're going to get our fullness from. Because once you clip them, and get those ends and get them all more consistent, and you start fluffing them out, that's when your bow really starts coming to life. And you just kind of poof it out with your fingers and kind of work them, and then you can just see all the different colors and the textures in this bow. And I love it. And like I say, I'm going to add some different tails to it. I looked up and found some more of this lace ribbon at my Dollar Tree. They have not had any at my Dollar Tree for a very long time, but I looked up on it, so I got several spools of it while they had it. And then I just tied it on with some twine. With that flower sackcloth, I did some white and then some coffee stained. Now I'm just thinking, it needs a little bit more of a rustic touch because our frame's very rustic. So I'm going to add a couple of strands of twine to it, and I'm just going to tie it on with that twine that I used to tie my swag together. And there is our really pretty floral little Dollar Tree swag. It's very inexpensive when you can find really pretty florals either, at Walmart or Dollar Tree. Now I'm taking a graphic. I purchased these from Etsy, from an Etsy shop, and they just send them to your email, and you can download them and print them as many times as you want. And I'll link the little Etsy shop down below, but I've used this graphic in some of my other videos before on other projects. But I just clipped off the part I wanted. I got over at the kitchen sink. I got some, water on my fingers, and I just went around my fingertips, and I just ripped around the edges, and then I stained it with some coffee. And I'm going to stage everything for you at the end a lot more. So stay tuned. Well, now we're going to when I was at the Dollar Tree and I found that lace ribbon, the same day I also found this really large plastic tub at Dollar Tree. And as soon as I saw it, I had a vision for it. So we're going to take it outside, and the first thing we want to do is we want to coat that plastic so our paint will stick. So I'm going to go over it with some Rust-Oleum Ultra Clear Matte. Go over it and let that, dry on top of your blue base. And then once that dried, then I took it outside and I spray painted it with the white gloss. And I did a couple of 3 layers until you have it fully coated. And now I'm going to add a stencil to it. Now, in my previous video, I showed y'all some new stencil sets that I have gotten from Amazon, and they're all linked in my Amazon store. And I'm going to take another one of these little queen bees, and I'm going to stencil it on the front of the little Dollar Tree tub. And it totally transforms the little tub where you can add so many things to it. Now, this is an idea. These are some receiving blankets, and a lot of times now little baby clothes are coming in some really cute little shabby chic prints. I don't know if y'all have noticed that, but these are a little pack of receiving blankets that I bought at Burke's Outlet, and I think that was $4.99. And look at the cute little florals. So just a decorating idea that's inexpensive, receiving blankets. Now I want to introduce y'all to a channel, and this is one of my friends, and we are friends over on Instagram and also on YouTube. She does some fantastic work, y'all. This is DIY Beauty on Purpose. Her name is Lynette, and she does some fantastic watch reels over on Instagram. So definitely go over and follow her on Instagram. Also, make sure to go over and visit her channel and watch her video, because her and I are doing a collaboration today. So make sure to go over her channel, send her some love, tell her I sent you, and you will not be disappointed. She does some great work over there. She does furniture makeovers. She does summer decor. She does farmhouse thrift flips, cottage style. She does Dollar Tree, high-end, boho, you name it. She does it. She is such a talented person. So, y'all, like I say, make sure to go show her some love. So now I'm just going to show you a little repurposed metal table. This little table was at a yard sale one day. I bet I walked by it 10 times and I wasn't going to fool with it, because I thought, I bet they're going to want like $5 for it, and I'm not going to do $5. Well, finally I picked it up and I thought, it looks kind of lacy. I love the structure of it. So I asked Leigh, I was like, how much for this little table? And I think she said it was $1, or I could have paid $2 for it, but $1 or $2, I thought, yeah, I'm definitely getting that. This was the easy flip. All I did was spray paint it, gave it a new life, and now I'm going to stage everything for you just to show you how well all these things that we just made can really add to a vignette and all come together when you decorate. If you have a space in your home, you need something just to add that little special touch. Well, hopefully these little rustic, little French country pieces will do the trick. If you like this video so far, I hope you'll hit that like button. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'd love for you to. I also wanted to mention the flowers that you see in the video, the hydrangeas and those peonies. Those are all listed in my Amazon store. And if you want an easy link to my Amazon store in any of my social media, Instagram, I have it all set up to where all you have to do is push a button. So I just want to kind of get that out there. So if you follow me on Instagram, that's probably the easiest way. But also my Amazon link store will be down in my description box. Okay, y'all, it's time to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you got some inspiration and ideas for your home. And you know, like I'm always telling y'all, we can decorate and do it budget friendly. And it's fun too, making these projects. It's nothing better than to sit back in your home and look at things that you've made yourself. So, you know, next time if you get a chance to go on Dollar Tree, you'll look at that little plastic tub in a whole different way, I hope. So, and make sure, like I say, when you're out thrifting or your yard selling, pick up those picture frames, because, you know, there's so many things you can do with frames. And, you know, in my previous video, I repurposed a couple of tables, and I've repurposed this little table. So I'm having fun with all my little yard sale finds and, you know, getting outside and painting this time of year. Don't forget to go over and check out DIY Beauty on Purpose. I'm going to have her link to her channel down below, and also a link to her video today. So make sure to go over and tell her I sent you, and go over and visit her channel. As always, y'all, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.